I'm Phoenix Wright, and if you don't know what we just went through in the last hour, you're lucky. Let's play the game.
Okay.
Hold it! During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
What? But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
I high-key forgot Francisco was the
Me fucker too until I heard that objection.
It's been a long time.
My heart leaping as I realized that I need to voice a character that I forgot was in this scene.
Oh no.
She was covering for Maya? I feel like we should question further.
Perchance.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it be. This is fine.
So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Oh? Something unexpected? What? Pray tell, did she... Ah! Ooh! Ooga!
Ooga!
Ooga chaka! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
I want to know now! Yes, very well.
Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
A rock in the pit of his stomach.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that rock earlier.
Big
Or that
Magnus
hit.
energy from the Adventure Zone.
Now, witness, continue with what happened. Hold it! Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? Are you weak? Do you even lift?
You even lift?
Maybe Phoenix just has a very distorted view of strength.
Considering he can
Perhaps.
kick down steel doors.
He went
Long legs.
straight through that door, so...
Does not skip leg day. I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant.
No, we don't.
I would know, I
So
arm wrestled
old.
both of them.
Is she like 40?
There is
Yeah.
no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Maya is weak. I beat her at arm wrestling every time. Objection! I lost to her at arm wrestling. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Ack!
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However,
Say however a lot.
Hold it! You fainted? Who would do that? Not me.
And definitely not in the middle of court.
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
Hours.
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
She just hung out.
Chilling.
Happy?
Sure you were okay.
Witness, elaborate on that port. Elaborate on that port for us.
Pico.
There's some ships here, and
Hold it! Is that because you were unconscious?
Hello?
Yes. now that you ask.
No, it's because I was distracted. What?
Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went? Maybe I shouldn't have questioned further.
You always question further. That's how this game works.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
I was just talking for a
Yes,
second.
dumbass.
And I was like,
If that's true,
Look, I'm channeling Morgan.
then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
Wow, we are wondering.
Look at that hair.
Weird. It's actually very tall.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness.
You mean victim. That's enough.
Jesus.
From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't gonna come back and bite us in the butt.
Knock on wood, Phoenix.
The reason I did not read this line is because I was waiting for a cacophony of knocking that I was gonna have to deal with.
Well, that was your cacophony. There you go.
Thank you.
Do you want more?
No.
The entire court is just like, good argument, good argument.
Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
To hell.
Yes, yes. That is exactly what we should be.
Be quiet, you!
You literally just asked the question. Calm down.
It was rhetorical. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone?
It's gonna be eeny miny.
She can speak?
Wait, she what?
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Ms. Eeny Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny Miney?
I think you can see where this is headed.
But
Great.
I'm blind.
Witness, name and occupation. Great. Great. We're in a new courtroom and it's still
Not
3
necessarily
people
your
being
own.
me. Okay, so my name is, Eeny Miney. I am, researching, parapsychology stuff at the, university.
What is this? Parapsychology.
Thought he was gonna say, what is this university?
Judge never went to
He's
college.
a judge. I hope he knows that.
Let's see. It's I guess, most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
You know what? The judge is very honest. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Now
I'm
then,
fucking gumshoe now.
Ms. Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake.
Have some spine.
But if
Well, that's
I-
insensitive.
Timeless.
I hate that our most recurring joke is the judge having osteoporosis.
I mean, it fits with his character.
When the channeling started, I was, sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly.
It was Phoenix.
It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Look at the motion blur on Maya right here.
Oh,
Damn.
Focal blur.
I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Totally tubular.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Meanie Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Ms. Miney, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me. Amy.
Sorry.
It was no accident.
I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
That animated fire gets me every time.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Amy? There's a weird emphasis on Amy. I didn't like that. She took her revenge. Look.
No, it was really good.
Are you sure that's what she said?
Yeah. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
Okay, so you're not disbelieving the whole ghost thing.
It's just too much work for revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. Damn,
Ta-da!
Shit, like they would use a medium to get revenge?
What do you think, Mr. Wright?
No thoughts.
Mr. Wright brings a girl to court so that he can channel her dead sister. What do you think?
I don't believe in ghosts, Your Honor.
Technically, he brought a girl to court to channel her dead cousin, but
So, yeah, you get it right.
I mean, I guess
the case
sometimes
is
for with Maya.
this case.
Maya has more purpose than just channeling Mia. Unfortunately, I don't think Pearl is very helpful in court other than channeling Mia.
I don't know how helpful Maya is besides channeling me.
She grabbed that bullet. There was a whole case about her usefulness.
Okay, that's a good point.
She also, like, has known Mia's tricks before.
Yeah.
Like, she did that. So, anyway.
Cannot discount
Like,
fucking
Mia
tackling
calls that
Manfred
Maya
von
on the phone
Karma.
if you like.
Yeah! That's true.
Yeah.
It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Gah, you're reading my mind again.
No fucking shit.
Mia,
She can channel.
what do you mean?
Nah.
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Sorry, Pearl tried to get out for a second.
Tried to get out?
Hello?
Hey, body now.
Just some more Ace Attorney lore. That.
Some flavor that we made up.
But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Getting,
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. That's not
Jesus.
what the word drabble means. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
more interesting vocabulary than just foolish.
No.
That's not.
Hold it! Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
That's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was totally going to be a seedy day.
That's just how I feel when I wake up.
All day, every day. Speedy.
Yes, indeed.
I see. Or should I say, I see.
I see.
I think that would be I saw, Your Honor. Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Because obviously she would know that.
Hold it! Do you know the time?
Maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food.
Me at all hours.
No. I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when the someone came into your room?
Oh,
Also, I'm in.
So, that's what you meant.
you should have been more, clear about it.
Sorry. My bad.
Phoenix Wright, known for his clarity.
No, it's okay. It's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, what was I talking about again?
Never mind. He just gave up. Witness, about this person who entered the side room. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure? That's his favorite question.
I guess?
You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
I don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith.
First off,
Mr.
my name
Smith
is
is
not
the
Mr.
question.
Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that,
Whoa.
she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
I really thought for a second
Yeah.
that said, I'm only a child.
A child at heart. Just ask again. It is not that hard to do.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright?
The defense rests.
Oh,
No, Mr. Wright would like to repeat his question.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Ms. Mimi Miney? Hold it! You were happy in a sad way?
Yeah, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? Like maybe they would pass out in court? Just an example.
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult.
Heinous amount of commas in this sentence.
But I, like, know all about the Karain channeling technique.
You know who that is? It's Nathaniel Hawthorne writing. Nathaniel
Ooh,
Hawthorne suck my dick.
get
I'm
his
sure
ass.
people expected Nathaniel Hawthorne callouts in this Ace Attorney flick.
If I ever have an opportunity to call out Nathaniel Hawthorne, I will.
Long words.
The point here is that the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like, what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning?
No.
You dropped everything else. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't
Okay.
any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her! You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while?
Get her.
Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just farting.
Nah.
I don't see how it's important, but you bet your ass I'm about
Her
to bluff
sister's
that it is.
fucking dead.
Hell yeah.
Bro, her sister's dead.
It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
God.
That was about right.
Sir.
All right, Mr. Wright. Ms. Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all. And, like, her costume looked totally, like, normal.
Hold it!
She calls her sister's, like, clothes a costume?
I think she's talking about what Maya was wearing, right?
Yeah. So, there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance?
Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird.
It wasn't weird that she was wearing Maya's clothes?
And also covered in blood.
Huh.
Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong.
Yum, 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 yum.
You know, like she does.
Colonel.
Myself, too.
I was doing math earlier today and something wasn't making sense and I just went, Colonel.
Yeah, and I can confirm.
Okay. Copied the equation wrong. That's impossible.
Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on?
Go off, E.
Hold it! Something terrible? What was this thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? There was a cutscene. Did you, like, forget already?
A foolish fool with a foolish sieve for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again?
Timely reference.
Yeah?
Me too. I don't want to hear it again, I don't think.
Don't want to hear
What?
any of that again.
Phoenix's Zelda CDI reference or
The story, but also
or
that.
the story?
Because it's probably just going to be the same, right?
Probably.
Don't bother. I did just hear this story. It's not like my memory is that bad. Actually, the defense is fine and does not need to hear the story again.
The defense is not fine, but
That's a
Very
different
well.
one.
You
That's a
may
different
continue
defense.
your testimony, Ms. Miney.
defense is fine. I'm sorry.
I know there has to be something here I can use, but where?
She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? I mean, we can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. I don't think Phoenix has ever been calm and collected in court.
In his life.
Yeah, I was about to be like, in his
Yeah.
entire life.
So, methinks we're gonna present something, about the costume. Maybe that it was fucking covered in blood?
Yeah!
Right?
Perhaps.
Hello?
Mayharps.
Objection!
Harps.
That was a very well spun lie, Mazzini. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now? Are we, Phoenix?
Ooh, get him.
Ms. Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture.
Look at this photograph.
This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this, tits out.
And blood all over him. There I was, blood all over my titties.
The blood spray!
On her titties.
Ms. Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Blood all over her titties.
Order! Order! Ms. Miney, what is the meaning of this? Ms. Miney?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me!
Eep!
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Well,
That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
They shouldn't.
Yeah.
First of all, calm yourself, witness.
Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap.
Official.
Oh.
Now, hurry up with the testimony. Amy's connecting the dots
shit.
secretly.
I fucking connected them. If you please.
I'm not gonna say you didn't connect shit, because I know you probably connected them. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be.
When
Is he
the judge
ever?
not shaking? A better question.
Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
It really didn't.
And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see.
I'm sure that's true.